I think of strong states as states that have genuine legitimacy. In democratic societies, that legitimacy comes from society. So I see strong societies and strong states as having a very deep synergy. You will get the structure. States, after all, are embedded, or the institutions of the state are embedded in society. So a strong, robust society builds a strong, robust state, not an authoritarian state that pushes its own version of law upon people, but a state that is genuinely responsive to the legitimate concerns of citizens who have, as part of the core social contract, given it the power to take decisions on its behalf. I also think it's really important for us to make another conceptual distinction, which is, I think, at the heart of what I define as a strong state, which is capability of a state. The state is peopled of institutions and individuals that together create the architecture of the state. And it is the capability, by which I mean the capacity of the state to genuinely leverage these individuals and their technical capacities to work towards a common purpose and a common good. When the state fails to do so, when institutions fail to do so, when institutions lose their sense of purpose, that is when you have weak states. And by the way, I think authoritarian states can be very weak states too, because no matter how much power the state will have, its ability to actually enable all those institutions and individuals that make the architecture of the state to operate along a certain set of goals and objectives may not be effective, because the goals and objectives of the institution and the individuals may be distinct from the goals and objectives of the institutions. I think capable, strong states are states where individuals align towards a mission, a goal, an objective, and the institutional architecture of that institution, where powers are placed, how the checks and balances respond to one another, all are collectively aligned towards the pursuit of that mission, towards the pursuit of that goal. That's what makes for a strong state, and that goal will only inevitably be defined through the synergies that we build between state and society. Democracy is about the creation of strong states. Democracies are weak when we throw up authoritarian states, and when we throw up states with weak organizational capability, states that are not able to ensure that the goals of the state are effectively met. So to my mind, that's the conceptual distinction I make. And when I think of a strong state, I think of a capable state. I think of a state that is genuinely responsive to the needs and priorities of the citizens that it seeks to represent, and a state that is effectively held accountable by citizens, i.e. it responds and citizens have the capability to articulate their voice to that state. And the state isn't captured by vested interests, whether those are interests of capital or interests of politics or interests of kinship, ethnicity, religion, and so on.